that. Then also you have Jug. Jug is absolute. It's absolutely necessary. You must have Jug. Unless you're just OP boss man, and you probably ain't, because even pros get Jug. Stamina up is good if you do a lot of running in big areas, so you can. I don't really run stamina up because I'm not really running that often, and it's not really a problem for me. What else? Quick revive, like I said, highly advisable if you know that your teammates are constantly going down. Next up is if it's in the game, and some of these perks may not even be in the game, but Jug, Double Tap, Stamina Up, they tend to be in them. PhD Flopper, if you got a ray gun, get it. Just, you take reduced grenade damage. If you are using a bunch of explosives, you have an RPG because you hit the box and got an RPG. I missed the point. But it, anyway, just get PDH Flopper. Another thing that you want to know, when you hit the box and you know a guy went down and he lost all of his guns, don't be a jerk to that guy. Please let him get a gun. Just like fair, early game courtesy. Let the guy, let everyone hit. You hit, then you move. You hit, then you move. You hit the box, you move. Hit the box, move. Hit the box, move. That's how that should work. However, it doesn't all the time. Another thing, before this ends, because I only have 20 minutes. Training. You can see I'm training very dangerously. I'm training tight. Always drag them as close to the wall as you can without compromising yourself. And watch your back when you train. Don't box yourself in when you train. That's a death wish. Always try and leave yourself a way out when you train. Because if you don't, you can get pinned up against something because you're turning around to shoot, and you can get pinned and then you can die for it. It happens a lot. Another thing is point guns. Point guns don't do damage, but they're really good at getting you a lot of points. LMGs and high capacity assault rifles and submachine guns are usually point guns. Things like wonder weapons are not point guns. Use them conservatively. Insta-kill is useful only if you're not trying to get points. Nukes. I highly advise usually killing everything that you have before you go for a nuke. Beyond that, another piece of advice, and that the nuke thing is just for maximum amount of points possible, because if you get a nuke, you don't get as many points. Point guns, power guns. Oh, Pack-a-Punch. Pack-a-Punch leaves you kind of open and exposed for a little bit because you're putting your gun away. Do realize that I don't know how it's going to work, but I watched this today. A guy Pack-a-Punched his gun. Well, the Pack-a-Punch was behind a teleporter, so it was timed. And he Pack-a-Punched it late. And they teleported away, so he lost his gun. Now this, like I said, this is dangerous. Dangerous crawling. And I didn't really leave myself an open, but I had to make one. And that's something that you're going to want to do. Tight training is a nice trick to learn. It's no guarantee that it can be done. It's not easy to do. And this is Treyarch, so nukes don't always kill your zombies. And be aware that nukes can... zombies can be dead, their heads can be blown off clean, but they can in turn, see right there, I didn't watch my back, I got arrogant, I had a grenade already there, and it's like crap. So now, this is where I'm about to go down at soon. It's not too much left. I'm grabbing a couple other perks. I think I can go on 22. Because I'm trying to get them up here, and like I'm having to be very, very cautious now. Cross training. I don't want to leave this video without mentioning cross training. Don't do it if you can avoid it. And cross training is I'm running my train in A, you're running your train in B, you're about to get overwhelmed, and so you run to A. Don't run to A. Sometimes it's better to go down. Now, if you ain't got a lot of points to get your perks back, nah, it ain't good. But the thing is, you don't want to make both people go down. Because if you cross train, likelihood is you're going to screw up the person who's training. I mean, that's just usually how that works. If you cross train, bringing your train into my train, I'm probably not going to be able to kill your train and my train too. So try and avoid it if at all possible. Remember, when you train, sometimes it's better to hip fire. I'm aiming a lot because I have a pack-a-punch gun, but in general, sometimes it's just better to hip fire. Now, I got stamina up because I couldn't get quick revive because you can only get quick revive 3 times in solo, and I went down 3 times. So, yeah, there's that. I'm about to run and get double tap as well. But finally, I can't really... I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, Pack-a-Punch. Try and Pack-a-Punch when you're out of ammo because you get a free max ammo. My top guns recommended to keep if you're going to run zombies is a Galil, some type of LMG, usually the RPK for me. Don't know if it'll be in the next game, but I really like the Galil, and there are always a bunch of different guns to choose from. I pause. I think I do this for breathing room just to get focused and to take a break. Or I'm typing and I'm texting and I don't remember. Either way, sometimes in solo, this is a good thing to do as well, just to take a break. Even if it's for like a minute and a half, just pause the screen, take a break. Especially if you're trying to get to high levels, taking that break it lets you reassess where you're at. Because sometimes you can get into the moment. And you're going to need a lot of concentration once you're getting into those high rounds with multiple zombies. You would see that I was training very tight against the walls, which is a recommendation. But when you're by yourself, there's no guarantee that the zombies are going to want to cooperate with you. Another thing, I'm going to say this too. If you get into a match, you go down, you lose all your guns, you use all your weapons, don't leave. Unless, like, if you have to leave, that's a fine thing. Or if you know that there's nothing that you can really do, no matter what, there's nothing that you can do, you don't have points. Like, let's say you go down, it's round 30, you don't have points, you don't have guns, you go down, you lost everything, you have like 2 points to your name, you can't get judged. That's understandable why you're leaving, but just be aware that you're leaving does impact the other players, because the game would be ranked, it was set up for multiplayer, it was set up for 4 people. So, I kill myself in this gameplay too. I want to tell y'all that. I do kill myself. I must have... oh, that's what happened. I threw it in lava. No, I didn't. I killed myself. Because, idiot me, you'll see it, and this is right here. I throw the grenade, and then I thought I was just going to kill everything. And then... actually, no, I do it again. It's not even there. I train them all back up, then throw another monkey right here. Because they did not pay attention to the first one. I was like, no, I'm going to go and kill them. And then what's going to happen is I'm going to get distracted. I'm not going to be able to kill them. I'm not looking at my side, and I get down. So this will happen. Don't get mad. But hopefully these can help you in terms of improving with zombies. I didn't cover everything. This is a short version. There will be a longer one.